Right now, the Hillsborough County School Board is meeting just 2 days before school starts. And while most of the focus is on back to school, tonight some board members are questioning changes in curriculum, and parents are reaching out to them furious.
Yeah, that's right. This district announcing they will be limiting works from Shakespeare. ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton speaks with a board member and educators tonight.
When it comes to the state's new public education teaching standards, a parent and Hillsborough County School Board member, Jessica Vaughn, is very upfront about her feelings.
You know, it's extremely frustrating. It doesn't feel student-centered. It doesn't feel like any of this is for student success or achievement. She
says a lot of the parents in her district are upset. At their issues, the new standards limit the kinds of books kids are allowed to read in public schools. And there are restrictions on teaching history, specifically Black history. Districts like Hillsborough have canceled certain courses, like AP Psychology, because the topics related to gender and sexual orientation within the course are against the rules.
I mean, there have been so many families who have messaged me just this week who say, what are my choices for going to private school? How did the voucher system work? Can I homeschool? And so it's driving families out of our school system that really want to be there.
Now, with school set to start on Thursday, Hillsborough County English teachers have to make changes to their lesson plans because they must cut back on Shakespeare. Instead of students reading the full text from some of his classics like Macbeth, Hamlet, or Romeo and Juliet, they will only be able to read excerpts. I talked to USF Associate English Professor Emily Jones about this, as she says whether or not a student has learned Shakespeare before college isn't that big of a deal. The problem for her is students reading just excerpts instead of the full body of work.
What they miss out when they do that is they miss out on being able to talk about characters, how they grow from the beginning of a text to an end, how themes develop over the course of a novel or a long play. They're not going to be able to talk about that if all they've gotten are segments, snippets. And so I do think it's important that whatever you teach in high school, whether it's Shakespeare or not, or whatever play, that they be used to speaking about full texts.
And for Vaughn, that's one of her major concerns.
I fear that when you restrict access to knowledge, it never has a good outcome for, again, our students or for being competitive nationwide, worldwide.
The district says the change was made because of the new teaching standards and a new set of state exams that cover a vast array of books and writing styles. In Tampa, J.J. Burton, ABC Action News.